Hi there, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Rebecca. For those of you who are brand new, I would like to start off by saying thank you all for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. I love doing this, and I'm truly honored that you would join me on this journey. For those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you for your patience. I had taken a little time off at the end of December, and then my mother passed away, and I took more time off. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm back. It's going to be a little slow to start, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to start with an Eloquy card. Eloquy means she who. While I'm shuffling, I would like to invite you to the description box below. You can visit the blog, the website, find out what type of readings I do, what the prices are, how much they cost. You can donate to the channel, or you can visit the Facebook page where I do live readings on Monday, where everyone gets free guidance if they so choose. So, entirely up to you. I do hope that all is well. Please show me Aries. Okay. Please show me Aries. Thank you. We have She Who Questions, Amali. Since I can now hear people talking in my house, I will start some music. Sorry, taking me a minute, I know. Alright, I'm going to set this here so you can see this beautiful card. And then I will read it. We have Amali. She who questions welcomes you. She wears an assortment of vivid flowers and honors the many tendrils. Each one is a possibility, a chance, an unexpected happening. Her gift is to see which ones will open next. She who questions welcomes questions because she loves giving answers that lead to more questions. She is the sacred circle of the oracle. Do not be dismayed if your search seems to lead you to more questions. It is Amali's preferred way. Amali shows that you have other paths in front of you. There are avenues you can take that you may not even see yet. Be ready for the unexpected signpost pointing you toward a completely different way. Destiny can sometimes be tricky because you may be pulling for the wrong shore. Stop for a moment in your seeking, tap into your natural curiosity, and question things. Even those people who have always seemed one way and only one way may have hidden depths. Your job is to re-examine what you thought truth was. Chances are good you will be given an opportunity to make some changes. Remember, the circle can become a spiral, so rather than leading you back to your own beginning, it may take you up or down. Your skill at questioning will help you find your way. Your questions: what am I searching for? What is the meaning of destiny to me? In what ways has my journey been a spiral? Interesting. So the spiral is associated with feminine energy, while the linear energy is more masculine. So let's look at the past, shall we? Please show me the past. We have the wheel, and it came out in reverse. But I'm going to turn it upright. At the bottom of the deck was the tower. What is the present? We have the 4 of coins, something that you are hanging on to. What is the challenge? Wow. The Empress. This is nurturing, mothering energy. What is the guidance? The Knight of Wands. You have been trained, and it is time to take that training and put it into action. What is the potential outcome? The Knight of Coins. That is for long-term results. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups here. So there's a sense of loss, of grief, of feeling left out in the cold. This is like crying over spilled milk. But for me in particular, the 5 of Cups is about grief. It is about looking at what it is that you've lost so that you can lift your head and look into the future to see what it is that you have to gain. So let's look at the wheel. There's a sense here of something ending, but it was in divine timing. Thank you. We have the 10 of Wands, that's another 10. The 2 of Swords. No. We have one more, please. Thank you. And the Queen of Pentacles. So there was a burden here and an ending, and there was a lot of indecision, but I do feel that someone at the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands in reverse. I feel like someone made a decision and moved on, and in this moment with this 2 of Swords here in the upright, I feel like one person moved on and the other person stayed mentally tied to this burden and to this ending. So let's look at the 4 of Coins. We have the 5 of Wands, the Death card, and the 3 of Cups. So this is hanging on to this ending. It feels like at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. It feels like there was a want for some sort of reconciliation, but that's coming with this 5 of Wands, which is disappointment. It's conflict. It's usually some sort of practice round or feeling a little beat up, right? In this particular deck, it's like overindulgence, which is causing something, and so there's this aspect of hanging on to whatever this conflict was, whatever this ending was, and stagnating on that, hoping for a reconciliation when there is no love here. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the Empress. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. the World card in the upright. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know how many more endings you can have here. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there's this feeling of not getting what it is that you're owed. That, you know, this feels very much like I deserved this. But until you nurture yourself, until you love yourself, until you step into that self-nurturing place, these two tens are going to forever be elusive. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles are the two tens that you want, right? Even though all the tens are good, but this level of contentment and this level of security, material security, you know, I'm seeing that there's a sense here of not having felt that in a very long time. And it's a very feminine energy. It's very feminine. In that this almost feels like you're trying to derive that from something. And the truth is that it's within you and needs to be cultivated within you. Because as long as you are out there looking for it, it's going to come in distorted. And so the only way you can create that in a foundation and long-term type of situation is to literally instill it within yourself. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Some of you need to talk to your mother about what makes her happy, and this may need to be a face-to-face conversation, but there's a cycle here that needs to be closed. In the idea that you can get something without giving it. All right, so let's look at this Knight of Wands. Thank you. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Sun card in the upright, the Six of Wands in the upright, and then the Ace of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's some sort of action you can take. This is strange because we have two beautifully illuminated cards here with the Six of Wands, which talks about victory, and the Sun card, which talks about illumination and freedom and contentment. Found in this action, but there's confusion and nothing stable in it. This is very much overcoming the this drive to win at all cost. I do believe that this lighting up on this lack of stability and confusion is going to bring in victory. Now, there is an action here that needs to be taken. Please clarify the Knight of Coins. We have the Knight of Coins, or the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Wands in the upright. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel in the upright. So what's going to work in this is due diligence. Again, there's this action, this inspiration. There's seeing through the I heard self. There's a seeing through the self of what you think love is, and starting to build something stable. And here we have two tens again, and a one. That's three ones. There's fortune in releasing this so that the work can start to take root and become what it is that it's supposed to be. All right, we're going to get a Mystical Sisters Oracle card from my amazing Aries. Thank you. We have Hecate, which talks about cycles. Actually, I don't know what this card actually is, but this goddess is about cycles. She's the moon cycles. So you have the new moon, which is the crone. You have the full moon, which is the maiden, and you have the waning or waxing moon, which is losing and or building. So let's get a Spirit Animal Oracle card. What is the final message? That is too many. You ended with the Wheel and you started with the Wheel. And originally when it came out, it was in reverse. Please clarify. What is the... No, I'm not taking that one. I have one, please. Dude, okay, so the bad spirit has come out. Okay, well, if you're dealing with a Leo, Leo got both of these cards as well. We're going to take the Bat Spirit, and that is in reverse, and we'll take the Owl Spirit that is in the upright. Strange. All right, number 5. It says, a rebirth is assured. What are you refusing to let die? Bat Spirit is gently nudging you to let go of your need to cling to the familiar story that has already run its course. A new story is poised to be born. Some dreams were only meant to last for a moment in time. Sometimes they were only there to slow you down as you recalibrated in preparation for the new life that will give you what you really want. Perhaps you need to grieve as you say goodbye to something. At least you're saying goodbye to its familiar form. Perhaps you must let go of a part of you that must die so you can be reborn. This temporary time in the dark doesn't have to be scary or sad, though. That spirit gives you her powers of perception and awareness as you learn to listen deeply and navigate these unknown caves of temporary emptiness. You will emerge with a new perspective, and that spirit will witness your giving birth to the life that matches the intentions and desires of your heart and soul. Okay, we have owl spirit. You see clearly now. Owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. Very nice. And now we have Hecate. Crossroads, turning point. Hecate is an ancient triple goddess, a maiden, a mother, and a crone. She is a guardian of crossroads and a goddess of transitions. She is able to see through the veil of time to determine your fate. She requires you to make a conscious and independent choice. You have come to a crossroads and a decision must be made. Weigh your options carefully and project the likely outcomes as accurately as you can before taking action. Seek the wisdom in others around you, both older and younger, to gain a fuller perspective of possibilities. When we are standing at a threshold, it is difficult to see the complete reality of where we are heading. Faith is required. That, my beautiful Aries, is your reading. I do hope it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you. Bye-bye.